Dragon Ball Z card strategy here with another local match. We're going to be having me going off against good old Jordan here. He's going to be using a rather familiar formula, the Orange Retribution Vegeta, always a good, strong deck. I'm using something a little unusual. Why it wasn't seen more in, before the game changed so much, I don't know. By the way, good old Jordan began his turn. He passed, rejuvenated. He's going to go ahead and pull out another drill, so I actually have two drills in play. I have Checkup Drill and probably Crying Drill if I know that this particular playstyle. Well, like I was saying, I'm just playing the Garlic Jr. Red Ascension. I don't know why anybody wouldn't do that. Okay, Jordan's got a couple of neat cards there. Looks like he's got Steady Drill out, so that's real good. Okay, and then he's took care of his first turn stuff with his Mastery. And then I have actually a good amount of cards to be able to do something pretty strong. The hard part here is keeping from getting killed from energy attacks in the meantime. I apparently am confident enough to go ahead and declare combat. I probably open up with a Mastery if my memory serves correctly. Okay, I open up the Garlic Jr.'s Power instead. Jordan is going to have, oh, you got to be kidding me. He's going to open up with Orange Charge Kick, which I stop with Red Fist Catch, which is going to get me 2 anger right off the bat. And they're going to let me hit level 3, because you remember our Garlic Jr. levels on 3 anger instead of 2. Is that his thing?
2 less anger. Oh, I just leveled up.
Okay, I guess I was a little less familiar with the deck at the time. I hit 3 anger, level to level 2 immediately. So that's pretty sweet.
I borrowed your Red Ascension because I'm that guy.
Okay, I should probably adjust my power stages. I do use the Red Ascension Mastery. I do banish a red style card, so I gain anger from it. And then I shoot off Garlic Jr.'s Counter Blast. Good, I remembered that I had transformed. Good, I went and fixed my power stages. So you remember Garlic Jr.'s Power Blast is going to go ahead and raise my anger 2 levels, and it's going to double all of my main personality's minuses, which is fantastic. It means I'm basically going to have to block for the remainder of combat. Ooh, except this is going to stink. He's going to hit me with Heroic Dashing Punch. It's going to hit me pretty hard.
I don't think I saw anybody else commit. Could you beat that and actually message James right?
It was a different kind of evening. It's been somewhat tough trying to get folks together for the matches. And not entirely James' fault. He's a working man like myself, so sometimes you can't make the days we want to get people together to play. No big deal.
Ask James White. Oh, and John says he's not getting out to like 8. Oh, shoot. He's gonna
Okay, I got hit with Heroic Dashing Punch.
So I'm trying to remember what it is. So you raise your anger 1 level automatically.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and raise his anger to level 4 automatically. He's actually going to go ahead and level off the effect. It wasn't just to get him to 4, it was enough to get to 5, so not bad. Okay, his power level goes up, his damage potential dealt goes up. Okay, he's going to go ahead and level, push in his drills. He did level off the immediate effect of Heroic Dashing Punch, so he does actually have to resolve this before we do anything else. The whole Mastery leveling and having to put Masteries back in, all that sort of thing. Okay, I do cut his deck, which is, like I said, good part of regular fighting etiquette.
And you know what stinks? Is I was going to hit level 3 before the end of this combat. And now I can't do anything, so I pass.
Oh yeah, I had 3 anger. I could have thrown red double strike twice and leveled and hit level 3 that quickly. Okay, Jordan is out of actions. He's going to go ahead and we're going to end combat. I couldn't do much more than that. At the end of combat, I do raise my anger, so I do hit level 4 anger. 4 anger at the end of the combat with the Red Ascension Mastery. And then Jordan over here is drawing Crying Drill. Looks like he's got some good anger cards there. He can really mess me up. Okay, he passes. He does Rejuvenate, Orange Fierce Attack. And he's going to go ahead and hold on to, I want to say, Enrage Blast. Okay, I played Dragon Ball 5. Remember that one? I do gain the immediate anger from its immediate effect, so I'm going to hit level 3. I get to draw, rejuvenate a card, all that sort of thing. So I do hit level 3. Out of combat, so not bad at all. And then I put Red Bribe into play, making myself a dangerous man. Wow, I must have some kind of plan. So I do declare combat. I got a pretty decent hand to be able to make things happen. Okay, he's going to use. I use the Mastery, targeting Garlic Jr.'s Counter Blast. It does not gain the skip effect. I just get the anger from the Mastery. He fires off good old Enrage Blast. He does have a damage buff on this level. Oh, he throws it at me, and I take 5 life cards of damage, but I do have all of my minuses in play. So I have a -2, -2. Apparently I must have forgot I had that, because I just took more damage than I should have. Oops. Okay, I'm going to get ready to counterattack. I could red bribe, and however, it looks like I'm going to follow up with red double strike. Jordan's going to go ahead and play orange refocus, raise anger 1 level, no drills to target. He fires off Vegeta's final flash to level, which is pretty impressive. Oh, darn. Okay, he's going to force me to pass in my next action, which is really difficult. I had some cards that could really make some magic happen. So Vegeta's final flash and Vegeta's powers definitely have changed the balance of the game quite a bit. I do take the hit. And apparently, again, I'm forgetting I have Garlic Jr.'s -2, -2 powers. Unless it really did hit me for that hard.
I have passed.
Jordan reached this level. He does not force me to pass to end combat. He's going to go ahead and...
I can't remember. After Final Flash, did both of us come in?
Oh, he's trying to use the mastery after using Final Flash. You remember that one? That seals the mastery for both of us. So, no, he does not get the chance to use the mastery.
Let's see, I attack with double strike again.
Wait, actually...
Oh, you haven't blocked.
Actually, combat just ended. Oh, darn it. We both passed. I was forced to pass, and Jordan passed, and neither of us caught that combat actually just ended. Because he had no other powers he could do, he had no other cards he could throw, he actually had to pass in that action. And I had already passed, the combat would have accidentally already ended. My apologies, I think both of us forgot that was what was going to happen there. You know, he thought he could simply pass, you know how it goes. Lose track of requirements sometimes.
I attack with red slide.
Apparently I'm just going to keep going and not noticing the combat's over. I do play red slide, I raise myself to 4 anger.
Okay, so that only meant for that next action? Or the remainder of combat?
Oh, okay, so no, Jordan's use of the mastery unfortunately is sealed by Final Flash, so he's not going to be able to throw that during this combat at all, use that, the mastery's ability at all. And I pass because I can't use Red Bribe, come to think of it, because I can't do that. But combat actually ended action before that. So technically I would have ended up with 4 anger at the end of that combat, because we would have ended 1 action earlier, but the mastery still would have raised me to 4. So it's not affected the game state horribly.
Now beware, I'm in really bad shape. Remember, this is everything that was +3 life cards phase of my life.
Oh yes, if anyone remembers, I'm at the point where, remember Garlic Jr.'s level 4 with his gigantic deep failing. You remember how he can go ahead and Dragon Balls can't be captured if my anger gets lower and I capture Dragon Ball. But remember, everything does +3 life card damage to me. I'm doing the Rocky fighting style where I lead with my face. Okay, I do open up with combat. I open up with ball 5. I resolve all its effects. I raise my anger.
And the cards that spat out, wow.
Oh, looks like I got some non-usable cards for during combat. Oh, no.
I have to take every stinking bit.
Ow. I take a massive amount of damage.
Actually, it's not for life. Remember, everything's +3 life cards?
So remember that? 7 life cards of damage, no endurance. He's going to lower my anger immediately. A lot of endurance being turned over there. Seems like as soon as you can't use endurance, that's all you run into. Ow.
You cannot capture Dragon Balls. What is it? Your Dragon Balls cannot be captured. You're going to double click my anger like a jerk, like a punk.
Okay, so remember my Dragon Balls cannot be captured. It's okay, Jordan hasn't fought Garlic Jr. but probably maybe once or twice in all the years we've been playing this. Oh, doggone it. I'm going to take a full in the face Garlic Jr. level 4 unstoppable, unpreventable energy attack with all the buffs, including my own buff that's making it a big energy attack.
And how much is all number +3?
So the one guy that was running on the
I take 12 life cards of damage, no endurance, unstoppable. There are a lot of folks who said that Awakening unbalanced the game a little bit and that it needed help to, this would not have been a great set to end the game on because it left so many things unresolved. Those sorts of effects really don't have a whole lot, out there to try to balance it out yet. We'll see what happens. I take an awful lot of damage. I have no anger, of course. Okay, I throw him back with a red mule kick. He has the orange style block allows him to search out a drill, which ain't a bad idea.
Angry lower capture Dragon Ball.
Yep, so Jordan's going to go ahead and resolve his effect. He's going to go ahead and pull out a blocking drill, excuse me. Not a bad idea, I'd probably do the same thing. Okay, cut his deck after the search. And he does have the ability to do an action. This is to say this is the point at which he could do that if he wanted to. Okay, Jordan, however, has no more actions, at least not, it would appear not, and he's going to go ahead and pass. Oh, apparently I don't want to throw that last attack to feed him a block that might raise his anger. Apparently I was that skittish. The end of combat, the mastery does still go off, so I do end the combat with a single anger. It looks like I held on to just the red tactical drill. Yep, there they are. Red Destiny, red Bribe, red Tactical. I pass. I put every card I had in my hand into play, except for one. Jordan gets an excellent looking hand. Lots and lots of anger if he really wanted to run for it. The only thing I could really do is really hold him down with making him skip a bunch. Okay, he does declare combat. He opens up with the mastery, raises his anger 2 levels. He did not transform or do anything like that, so he doesn't get any added effects. I draw my 3-2. I really should have used the mastery right there. So I do raise my anger 2 levels with... Oh, look at this. Okay, so I'm mastery first. And by the way, please ignore that. I just put Red Destiny in my hand like an absolute moron. Okay, so he does fire off the left blast. And you remember that one raises his anger 2 levels of pride. He hasn't already transformed this turn. So pretty darn effective. Okay, it is, however, stoppable because it's not a non-style attack. Now I use Red Ascension and then raise my anger 2 levels and MPPV. Get ready to see a lot more of this, folks. Once this get wind of the situation, people are going to be MPVing left and right.